Hello, people of the free world. I welcome you to Streets and Politics. All right, we got a few things we're going to cover tonight. First, I want to get on Occupy Wall Street, the good, the bad, and the ugly. All right. Let's start with the good. First off, the Occupy Wall Street movement was started September 17th of 2011, and basically they moved for grounds for change. A lot of things, as you know, are fucked up in our economy, and all over. It's not just the economy, that's fucked up right now. It's a lot of shit going on. I mean, motherfucking civil rights being tampered with. There's just a whole lot going on. But the good thing is, there are people out there who are willing to fight. To say this is what we believe in, this is what we stand for, and we're not gonna take this shit no more. We are a people. The 99%, the 1%. The shit just crazy. But it's good to know that you have a whole lot of people on your backside that have your back. The people who working right now who ain't getting raises. The people who, been laid off and haven't been to work in like 2 or 3 years. They feel your pain. We feel your pain. The shit right now is hard. And people out here, they going hard for what they believe is just right. You're getting a whole lot of bad publicity saying, this is socialism on the verge of communism. But, when you take it that far, you also got to realize that these same people hate Muslims, don't want anything but Christianity. And that right there, like a one-base religion, is a form of communism. Like, communism is, like, when you go there, it's usually one-base religion. If people are caught practicing other religions, like, them motherfuckers are exiled. It's just a whole lot of shit. And that's the good thing about the Occupy Wall Street, man. I mean, they're actually starting to get shit done. I commend them. They're out there day and night, fighting for the rights of all people. They're not just fighting for the 99%, and whether you want to believe it or not. They're fighting for the 1%, because like there's been a few people that's in the 1% that have went bankrupt, have fell off. They fighting for equality for everyone. And that's not financial equality. Financial equality and, the basic human equality that's a whole different level. Like, we know everybody's not going to get the same paycheck. You have to know that. That's just fucking common sense. You have to really, it's deeper than that. It's bigger than that. You gotta look past all the bullshit. They're fighting for my kids, my kids' kids, your kids' kids, your kids' kids. So they can grow up in a country that is truly free. People preach freedom all the time. Like, granted, we are freer than other countries. But it's still a lot of shit that go on here, and then we go to other countries and we put in money to make them free. We putting money behind them to make them free, but our own shit ain't right. So that's what they're trying to say. They're trying to say, come on, let's work on home first. Because if home ain't right, how you gonna go and hire? That's like a housekeeper with a dirty house. You know, it's like a housekeeper. They apartment shitty as hell, but they go and they fix up this man shit. You know what I'm saying? The person they work for shit. It's like, come on. You know, I mean, we gotta stand for more people, and that's what they stand for. They stand for more. You know, and this whole socialism shit, communism shit, throw that shit out the window because that's not what we stand for. We don't want to share your money. We just want to be able to make money. So that means the banks need to lend money. You know, I mean, I've seen people with great credit ratings not be able to get a personal loan for a car, personal loan for a house. You know, and I know the markets are messed up right now, but damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying people with 780 credit scores and 800, you know what I'm saying? 800 credit scores, they beacon score is crazy, and they can't even get a house. Like, come on, are you serious right now? Like, I'm everything that's going on right now is just ridiculous, and we just calling it out. We just calling it is. You know what I'm saying? A spade is a spade. Like, you just got to be able to handle it, and like that's. I just commend y'all. I love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, but I do have, you know, something to say about what y'all doing. Is I'm just being fair. The bad thing is the message is so scattered that it's getting hard to accomplish things. Like, granted, you have accomplished a lot, but I'm not saying shorten your message, but I'm like, put a list in order. What you want to do first. You gotta have some sort of order. You gotta have dates when you want to have it done by. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some sort of chronological order, because without it, you're just gonna be out there and they're just gonna be sitting there looking at you like you're stupid, because everybody out there has a different sign for something that they want. And it's not going to get done. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to form as one, like Voltron, and go attack it. Then once y'all done with that issue and got it done, then move to the next one. Get it done. It is possible, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying we're not working together. What I'm saying is just form as one and do it in a chronological sense to where we getting shit accomplished and we can check it off. You know, you just check it off and move down the list. All right, money out of politics. Check that off the list. Move down. You know, and that's really like all I have to say about the bad, because it's not too much bad, you know, going on. Now the ugly that the news media does not want to report, especially on the left side, you know, which is the Democratic side, they don't want to report the murders that's happening and the rapes that's happening. There's a lot of murders and rapes that's going down, but and I really believe in, like, with all my heart, that has nothing to do with the 99% movement and the Occupy Wall Street movement. I just think that, you know, a lot of homeless people and bums from off the streets have come to join this because to reap the benefit from it, and, you know, and get caught up, and other people out there that don't know why they out there get caught up in a whole situation, and the shit just go wrong. You know, you got the right-wing media like Fox News, Rush Limbaugh, Mike Savage, Sean Hannity, Bill O'Reilly. You got all of them looking at us like we just dirty people, like dirty monkeys. That's almost exactly how they describe us. Like, we just dirty people who want all the rich's money. Like, you know, and it's not like that. There's plenty of educated people out there, and there's, you know, plenty of people who want work, but there's just no work. And the crazy part about it is that we made the Bush tax cuts, which are the tax cuts of 2001. I don't want to sound biased because I am a liberal, because I am a Democrat. I don't want to sound biased at all. But the tax cuts of 2001, excuse me, tax cuts of 2001 was supposed to create jobs. You know what I'm saying? You cut the taxes damn near in half, so it would create more jobs. And in all facts, you can actually look this up. In Obama's 4-year term, it has created more jobs than it has in Bush's whole 8 years. It has created. It just at the time we were actually financially, America was actually financially stable at that time. The only reason that it doesn't seem like it now because we're in the Great Recession. You know, and people just need to realize and look up your facts. Don't just listen to Fox News. Don't just listen to MSNBC because, you know, it's right wing, left wing. They're going to be biased to their own station, you know. But just like actually go and do your research. I mean, everybody wants to sit there and blame Obama. Oh, he spent more in Bush in 4 years of Bush did in his 8-year term. In a recession, you have to spend money to get out of the recession. You have to spend money. You cannot print a whole bunch of money because that would create inflation, which would lead back to a recession. You know, so you actually do have to spend money to make money. That's a real thing. You always hear it. You have to spend money to make money. You know, and that's something that Republicans right now don't want to hear just because they're, you know, going for office. And if you actually think about it, Obama damn near gave y'all everything y'all wanted. You know, I mean, he's been so focused on trying to bring all the parties together. He's giving y'all what y'all want, and y'all still criticize the man when in actuality it's not just him. There's a lot of things I don't agree with Obama, but then again, I do agree with, you know, he's sending the message of equality, like, come together. If we come together, we can all get this shit done, and we can go ahead and move forward. But it's not like that, and people are not trying to hear it. And I just think it's a sad day in our time right now, you know. You got the Congress every other week. No, I'm exaggerating. But every other week they're about to close government. But like I said, that's the ugly part of it, and we just gotta move past it. So Occupy Wall Street, keep doing what you're doing.